Happy Father's Day. We thought we would take this time to explain the different yogas. Welcome, my name is Athena Allen, and this is live Sunrise Beach Yoga. It's actually in the evening time because the sun is behind the clouds. It's such a great lighting. Wanted to take advantage of a video, a live stream video. We'll be here for about an hour, and we're going to learn about what is Hatha Yoga, what is Vinyasa flow or Ashtanga Yoga, what is Yin Yoga, and what is Restorative Yoga. There's all these different yogas that we personally had lots of questions about, so we're going to make it easier for you, and we're going to actually go through the flow of it so you can follow along. We'll go really nice and slow. In this, we'll start off with Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga, actually in most yogas, we want to move in each session, and we, by meaning yoga teachers, want to be able to move your spine in 8 different directions. We'll do a couple of demonstrations of each yoga, starting with Hatha. Hatha has the structure of bringing mantra into this. So the structure of mantra, usually the sound, let me explain what a mantra is. It's a positive vibration in the body, positive sound vibration in the body. In Hatha Yoga, we sing a universal sound. There's lots of mantras out there, but the universal sound is A, O, M. We do this at the beginning and the end of each class. So we'll go ahead and start this now. And we do this in Dirgha Swasan breath. Dirgha Swasan breath is 3-part breath. We breathe in, lift the bellies up, lift the chest up, and the belly comes out. So we'll tuck our belly in when we exhale out. Let's do that 2 more times. In, fill the belly full, lift the chest up, roll the shoulders back when we exhale down. When we breathe in, reach to the crown of the head. Reach, reach, reach. That's it. Exhale. That's one breath we'll be using in this Hatha Yoga sessions. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, we stand in a stable stance. I am grounding on the earth. By grounding on the earth, our red and white blood cells flow into our body, and what that means is basically you're building your immune system. You're calming your nervous system. So whenever we feel anxious, whenever we feel that the job was so freaking horrible, we need to get away and do something for ourselves, come and walk on the beach, go to the park, walk on the grass, ground yourself, and you'll immediately start to feel this release. In a mountain stance in Tadasana is really one of the first foundational poses in yoga. We stand either with our toes together, we can do that. In this case, we're going to just bring the toes about 2 inches apart. So the feet are 2 inches apart from each other. In Tadasana, we squeeze the thighs nice and tight. Hold our hands to our side. Breathe in and out. And we're breathing in and out again in Dirgha Swasan breath with the belly coming out as we inhale. Exhaling, belly button to spine. So we're squeezing the abdominals in. In. Reach for the crown of the head. Straighten out the cervical spine. So the cervical spine is reaching up. We're rolling our shoulders back, and we're kind of getting a nice, good roll because there's tension in the shoulders, and we're releasing it down with the outward breath, and it feels freaking fantastic. So one more time. Tadasana. Squeeze the thighs in. Inhale, belly button out. Exhale, belly button to spine. When the belly button comes to the spine, it squeezes the abdominals in, and you're massaging the internal organs, and you're also straightening out the alignment of the spine. So instead of us hunching over like this, breathing in and out, we're straightening ourselves up in the correct posture. Remember your mommy always telling you, stand up straight, sit up straight? Well, in yoga, we correct the alignment and we stand straight. It just feels good to breathe in and out. Stand in a mountain pose, squeeze the thighs in. Lift up the arms where they're going to T, and then they're all of a sudden clasping ahead. The last 3 fingers engage, okay? The pointy finger is up, and the thumbs are crossed in the front. We reach up, nice straight spine, arms to ears, and then slowly bend towards the right side of the body. It is more important to keep the arms to the ears than it is to bow them out and bend the body. Again, we want to stand tall. We want that nice strong alignment, and then bend. In Hatha Yoga, we take long, slow, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. We notice ourselves bending further and further more towards the right. Now it gets to be a bit strained, right? So just come up a little bit. Honor your body where it's at. We don't have to be flexible guru yoga people to get what value yoga has for the body. Three more breaths. Bend, exhale. Slowly come up, slowly. Always when you come out of a pose, come up slowly. If we get a little wobbly, breathing in long, slow, and deep, understand that we're doing that. We're forcing energy into the body, so the brain gets a little going, okay, what are we doing? We're going really fast now. Just stare down at the ground or the floor for a focal point for a balance in your body. Here we go, other side. Bend, exhale. Now, if the breaths are short, that means we're bending too much. Come up and extend the breath further. Reach with the arms when we inhale. Exhale, bend. Allow your body to breathe. Now, if you're hurting in any way, again, come back up. We are going to remind you constantly about honoring your body where it's at. Doesn't matter if whatever weight you are, doesn't matter. Yoga is for everyone. Three more breaths. Take your time. Arms to ears. One more breath. Slowly come back up. Whew, oh my God, that was intense. Hello. Exhale, the arms down. Bring the hands to the breastbone. Whew, hello. Snap, crackle, pop. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hello. Take a moment with breath, breathing in and out. Take a moment to center the body with breath. In this tree Vrksasana pose, we're going to ground in our right thigh. If you're at home, lift up your toes up off the carpet or the yoga mat. Spread the toes wide and then bring the toes back down to the surface. Feel all the corners of the foot into the surface. Lock. Hyperextend the leg. Now, sometimes if we have challenging knees, again, you have to honor your body where it's at. So make the legs soft. Okay? There are different versions that teachers like to say you have to hyperextend. And in this case, you find where your body needs to be at. So if I have a challenging knee, if I have a surgery knee, then I'm not going to hyperextend. I'm going to keep that knee soft. For Vrksasana tree pose, we're going to go slowly. Okay, the first step is to engage the right thigh. The next step is to take the left foot and place the left heel above the right ankle. And so we're opening up the hips, so we're getting some nice groin stretch right here. This is probably one of the biggest storage depots in our bodies, and we hold a lot of stress in between our hips. So by doing open hip asanas, open hip yoga exercises, we feel that release in the lower half of our body. So we're going to go ahead and open our left knee up and bend it. Our left heel is above our right ankle. Bring the arms up nice and slowly. Now remember, you have to focus. The key to balancing poses is to focus on that indentation on an object on the floor and then bring it up. Breathing in, clasping the hands, arms to ears. And this is how you first start out in balancing poses. And then you can go to the next. We're going to go to the next, and we're going to lift that left foot and bring it onto the right shin or side of the right calf. Now this is good. We can stay here for the full 8 or 12 breaths. Or if we're used to doing yoga, we can totally bring that foot up into the heel into the groin area, really tight, pressing that foot against the right leg. The foot is always above the knee or below the knee, but never pressing on the knee. Definitely don't want to compromise that knee. We love our knees. Breathe in. Whatever position you are at, reach with breath. Balancing poses strengthen our body. When we have our balance, physically, our lives are balanced as well. Bring a smile to the face, even if you keep flopping out. Come back in. 3 more breaths. Extend the breath. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Slowly come down, exhaling out of the pose. In yoga, Most of the poses, when we breathe in, we lift up. When we breathe out, we come down. Strengthen the left thigh. Hyperextend, or again, make that left knee nice and soft. Right heel above left ankle. Open the knee up, nice and wide. We want the nice straight alignment in the body. We're squeezing in our left thigh as well. And automatically when that does that, the spine goes from a curve to straight. Okay? Lift up the arms. Focus on the Trichaka. Focus on the balancing point in front of us. Breathe in. 2, 3, out. When you're ready, lift up that foot. Now, when we're first starting off in yoga, we're shallow, or humans are shallow breathers in nature. When we do yoga on a regular basis, our breath extends. So if you're first starting yoga, don't chastise yourself for anything. When you're first starting anything in life, if it's something that you really want to do, if it's something that you really want to open up inside and feel good in your body, then discipline yourself and do it. Next position. Getting that way up there. Making sure the foot is not on the knee. And open it up. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. And out. 2 more breaths. There's a little shakiness going on. There's a little wobbliness going on. If we come out, get right back into it. 1 more breath. And release it down all the way. Whew, shake out the legs. Give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And actually the pat feels good. Anytime we pat ourselves on the back by patting our bodies and massaging them, we're giving ourselves self-love. That's all about. That is essential. We'll take a little commercial break here. This is what Live Sunrise Beach Yoga is about. It is about loving this body that we have right here, where it's at right now. No matter what shape you are, no matter where you are in life, no matter if you can walk on 2 feet or you can't. We're loving our bodies where we're at. And we want to express that every time we do a live session with you. Every Friday, 6 a.m., you will see that beautiful sunrise. Well, if it's a little cloudy, we might miss it, but we'll be here every Friday, 6 a.m. If you want to join us and you're taking a vacation, come down to Paradise Beach, Melbourne, Florida. We'll be there. Join us on our Facebook page at Live Sunrise Beach Yoga Groups, and you'll be able to see all our past videos for free. And please subscribe. By subscribing, you honor us. By doing that, it helps pay for all the equipment and all the stuff that we do live for free. So please, I ask my family and friends and all the new friends to please help us out. Vinyasa flow. We have developed a warrior dance, and it is a Vinyasa flow, more of a Vinyasa than an Ashtanga, but it is moving the body with breath. We are going to use Ujjayi breath a lot. Ujjayi breath is it helps you to concentrate on what's going on inside of the body. So it's essential for when we do this. So if you hear, that is the Darth Vader breath, that is the Ujjayi breath. And we're going to go over it really quickly. So from the side, it's easier to see. Hold your hand out in front of you, okay? Pretend the hand is a mirror, and we want to fog up the mirror. Now, close the mouth and do the same thing. Breathe in. You feel a tickling sensation in back of the throat. And if you start to cough, then understand that coughing is good too, because it's clearing out all that toxic stuff in your throat. It does a lot of toxicity getting out of the body also. Plus it helps your concentration. So warrior dance, I'm going to have you, we'll start off this way and then I'll do it sideways. And we're going to go to 3. Standing in a mountain position, Tadasana. Hands to heart. Breathe in. Take the left foot and bring it back. We're going to explain each position to you, and we're going to explain where the body is at. And then we'll flow through it the next couple of times. First position is Warrior 2. In Warrior 2, we have the right leg in front of us, the right knee bent. The right knee is out towards the pinky toes. So we don't want it in like this. We want to feel a nice hip stretch. The back leg is engaged, the thigh is engaged, and it's 45 degrees. The foot is 45 degrees, but the middle of the foot and the back leg is in between the heel and the first leg. So there's a line coming down the middle of the blanket and into the middle of the back foot. Breathe in. Open up the arms. Open up the arms. Stare out over the middle finger. And the back arm should be in alignment in the shoulder. So if we're down here, bring it back up. If we're up here, bring it back down. We twist the neck around for a nice body twist also. And we press with the hips towards the open area right here. So I'm pushing my hips towards you. And I'm straightening the alignment in my spine. I'm breathing in. As soon as I breathe in, I move my body with my breath. So I'm breathing in. Right hand, right thigh, left hand to the sky. Now when we're first starting out in a pose, we're going to look down at the ground for balance. If we look up at the sky like we see some of these yoga people, we're going to flop and fall. We have to start off with grounding our balance. So while we do that, we look down at the ground. Breathe in, reach up. Reach up with the right fingertips, and then slowly exhale down. We're coming into Trikonasana, triangle. Take the right hand to the right shin, left hand to the sky. Again, look down at our right foot. Look down at the ground. Look down at the blanket, wherever you're at. Breathe in, open up the left arm. Breathe out, exhale the left arm down. The left hand comes to the right shin. Reverse, Trikonasana. Right hand comes up. Bend the body. This is very tricky. So balance your body out. We don't need to come all the way up. Remember, this body's been doing this for a while, so we're going to come all the way up. Breathe in when we come up, remember? And then come down, exhale it down. Bend the knee. The front knee is bent. Remember, it's bent towards the pinky toes. That corrects the alignment in the body and the position. Reach forward, clasp the hands, Come up on the tippy toes in the back. Now we're going to feel a little bit wobbly. We might fall out. And you're definitely going to feel a lot of strength coming in this knee. Again, if your knees are really sensitive, then back off of the knee or straighten up the knee. But we're coming to a foot down Vrksana 3. With the arms forward, again, touch the arms to the ears. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out, straighten the knee. Bring the back foot down. Bring the forehead to the knee and bend forward. Now again, your body has to adjust to where it's going to. This body's been doing this for a while, so we can bring our forehead a little bit closer to our knee. You can frame your hands on either side of the foot to keep from wobbling and falling over. Breathe out, forehead to shin. Breathe in, we're slowly going to come up. Jet airplane arms are going to rotate back. If you have sensitive shoulders, just bring them out to the side. Breathe in and come up. Stay with the back heel down. Squeeze the back thigh in for stability, for balance. Breathe in, reach. Arms to ears. Breathe out, exhale. Come back into warrior 2. Open the hips up. We're going to flow with it the next 2. Breathe in. Out. In, begin. Up. Exalted, look down at the ground. Breathe out, triangle. Left hand to shin, right hand to the sky, open it up. Again, if your arm is here, don't keep the arm here. Keep the arm level with the shoulder. This body's been able to open it up nice and wide. If your body is right down here, come up here and then open it up, okay? Oh, it's getting wobbly again. We shall see. Let me see if I can anchor this down a little bit more, okay? I have a bag here. I think I can do something with this. Give it some weight here. That's it, baby. Because it's so gorgeous out here. I just want to share this with you. Let's see if we can kind of keep this frame from... Nope, that's not going to work. Let's see if this works. All right, still with me? Okay, I've got some weight going on this thing. We were in triangle, weren't we? Let's just start again with the warrior dance. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2, exalted. Inhale. Exhale. Triangle, Vrksana. Open it up. Keep the arm in alignment with the shoulder. Exhale it down. Slow reverse. Remember to look at the feet, look at the ground. Reverse. Bring it down, exhale it down. Bend the knee, inhale. Come back up on the top, tippy toes. And then slowly exhale. Hands to shin, forehead to shin. Ooh, that feels good in the lower back, man. Inhale, jet airplane arms or out by the side in T. Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 1. Clasp the hands in this case. And then we're going to bring the ears to the arms. Breathe in. Exhale. Come back to warrior 2. One more time. In. Out. In, open it up in the triangle. Exhale down, reverse. Inhale, bring the arm up. Exhale, bring the arm down. Inhale, we're going to come up to full Virabhadrasana 3. Bend the knee. Balance the body out. Slowly come up, then bring up the arms. The hips are facing the earth. Reach, straighten it out, and then slowly exhale it down. Forehead to shin. Inhale, jet airplane. Bend the knee. Squeeze in the back thigh. Virabhadrasana 1. Clasping the hands. Ears to arms. And then exhaling. Coming forward in a prayer mountain pose. We're going to do the other side. Want to keep the open hip towards you. So I'm going to turn the body around, okay? Hands to heart. Tadasana, strengthen the thighs. Strengthen the left thigh. Breathe in. Open it up. Come back. 45-degree on the back foot. Bend the knee out towards the pinky toes. Open it up. Warrior 2. Exalted warrior. Breathe in. Look down for balance. Breathe out. Come to triangle. Breathe in, open up the arms. Breathe out. Right hand comes to shin. Lift the left hand on the inhale. Reverse triangle, look down at the ground. Exhale. Breathe in, bend the knee. We're going to come up to full warrior 3. Hips square towards the earth. Focal point on the ground. Reach forward. Breathe in, inhale. Balance the body. Then exhale. Bend the knee, come down. Forehead to shin, hands to shin. Stretch it out, exhale it out. Inhale, slowly come up. Rotate the arms back or to the side. Reach forward. Clasping the hand. Reach, reach, reach in the inhale. And the exhale. Warrior 2. 2 more times. Inhale, exalted. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, open it up. Nice and wide. Keep the alignment on the shoulder. There we go. Nice triangle. Exhale the arm down. When the right hand reaches the shin, lift up the left hand and inhale. Exhale. Flow with the body in this vinyasa flow, moving body with breath. Inhale, come forward, balance the body. Slowly come up. We don't have to be fast about it. Reach forward. Nose towards the earth. Flex the foot. Inhale, then exhale. Again, it takes a lot of strength in that thigh. Inhale, bend the knee towards the pinky toes. Rotate the arms back and up. Warrior 1, gaze forward. Rotate that outward hip towards the other hip. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, open it up, nice and slow. Exhale. Once you get this dance going, this warrior dance, it feels marvelous in the body. It's a wonderful opening in the morning, cardio opening in the morning. Exhale the arm down. Plant the foot. Come up on the back toes. Bend the knee. Get ready to breathe in. Inhale. Slowly lift up the back leg. Ooh, hold on. Here we go. Focal point, focal point. Come up. Exhale down. Hands to shin. Forehead to shin or knee. Inhale it up. Rotate the arms back. Stretch and reach with breath. Nice and tall. Rotate the hips forward towards the bent knee. Inhale. And then exhale. Hands to heart. Mountain. Whew. Shake it out. That felt good. Ooh, that's nice. Go back on this video. Take the time just flowing through it with breath with me. And your body will have this wonderful opening to it. Let's take a little bit time now to explain how your body feels. Anytime something's going on with this body, whether the lower back hurts or the upper back hurts or the neck is strained, we look at all sorts of different ways holistically to help ourselves out. Breath, moving and stretching and opening up our bodies makes us feel really good. Taking a deep sea salt, baking soda, lavender oil bath soothes the body and makes it just relax the muscles. Putting our legs up the wall at home releases the gravity on the spinal cord and really helps us to sleep so much better before we go to bed at night. Just these little things that we do in our lives to help take care of us in a holistic manner. If you want the alternative, there's still a lot of, we won't go into that. We're just going to stick with the holistic way, okay? Okay, next one, yin yoga. Ooh, you're going to love this one. This body has a lot of strain and stress. Working another job and doing the yoga and building the business puts a lot of stress on the body and the mind. So what we do is we love yin yoga. Guess what? We didn't used to love yin yoga. We used to just really not like it because it was too long in the pose. So in yin yoga, this is a lizard pose, and it's just basically a seated forward bend. So we're going to come down to the mat. And come down to, the mat. We're going to come down to the blanket in this case. Okay. And we're going to face the ocean because it looks really awesome. So now, when doing a forward bend, again, remember, we're usually in the pose for about 8 to 12 breaths. In yin yoga, your stretches, doesn't matter how many breaths you do, just the stretches themselves, when you're in the pose, it's usually 3 to 5 minutes. And if someone goes longer than 5 minutes, again, you're a yoga teacher, you're used to doing yoga, and you love yin yoga, you go longer than 5 minutes. But when you first start out doing yin yoga, you want to do it for 3 minutes. If it's too much, if 3 minutes is way too much, and then I'll kind of show you if it's too much or not, because we have props to help us out. Props are just so wonderful. If you have bolsters, in this case, we have about 3 pillows and a blanket, just in case we need that. So we're going to place these pillows on our lap right here, okay? And we're going to kind of stack them up, just like this. I'm going to have a blanket, because this other pillow's a little wobbly. I have a blanket to stack me up too. Cross the arms in front, and then slowly breathe in, reach through the crown of the head, and bend forward. Now I'm going to start the clock at 3 minutes. In, out, Ujjayi breath. When doing yin yoga, it's just easy to breathe in and out an Ujjayi breath. It helps our concentration. Now, in yin yoga, you want a medium stretch, medium to intense stretch. This is more of a restorative, which is no stretch at all. For this body, we can come down a little bit more. So I'm going to take off a couple of pillows and move it forward. Again, when you're first starting out poses like this, you're going to want all 3 pillows in yin yoga because you're still going to feel that intense stretch. I'm going to grab my toes and just bend my head forward. In yin yoga, we don't worry so much about the posture as we do, like in regular Hatha Yoga, I'll have you reach up and then bend forward. In yin, we're just going to hold it down, let the head dangle. Now, some would say that it's not good we're not supposed to move in a pose, but again, honor your body where it's at. If you have to move a little bit to adjust your body to feel more comfortable, go ahead and do that. Now, remember what I said, this is a medium to intense stretch. Again, if your body cannot take doing the pose for a longer period of time, even with all the pillows stacked, then stop. Breathing in, 2, 3. Out, Ujjayi breath. Or Darth Vader breath. Ujjayi breath is a concentration. By closing our eyes, we're focusing on the body moving. Actually, the breath moving the body and opening up those tight spaces. So imagine your muscles are ropes. And that rope is wound really, really tight. The breath is the water. The breath is the water loosening up that tightness in your body. Slowly come up. Whenever we come up, especially out of a yin yoga pose, you want to come up nice and slow. Whew, hello. Oh, that felt good. Let's roll the shoulders a little bit. Forward bends in yoga are release the tension in the body. If we have high blood pressure or low blood pressure, we always want to do things in a slow manner. We don't want to rush anything for the body. Restorative. Restorative is yoga positions without any strain whatsoever. Maybe a little bit. And strain, what I mean is, take your finger right now, your index finger, okay? Take it and bend it back with your other finger. So just let the other 2 fingers rest on the index finger. That, when you bring it back, should be a restorative yoga stretch. Or release it a little bit. That's a restorative yoga stretch. When you press and you bring the finger all the way back to where you feel the strain a little bit, that's yin yoga. And a lot of the times, yoga teachers will work yin with restorative at the end, which is perfect because your body feels great. So open heart or melting heart is a wonderful restorative yoga, yin yoga pose. This body loves it. And again, open heart is you're feeling strain in your heart in a relationship or relationship with yourself also. Metaphorically, it opens up new paths into your journey of life that you're going through. Stack the pillows up behind us. Let's do the pillows and then the blanket. We have the pillows and the blanket. Okay. The feet are either straight or the knees are opened up. For this body, the knees opened up with the feet together like in a butterfly pose. Opens the hips up, but the lower back feels so much better. Open the arms out to T or keep the arms down by the side. Again, restorative is just where your body feels comfortable, because sometimes if your arms are out to there's too much a strain in the armpit. In restorative poses, we stay for about 5 minutes. We're just going to do this one for 3 minutes for demonstration, okay? Close the eyes. I'm hoping that you can hear the surf because it's such a wonderful sound. Again, breathe in, 2, 3, breathe out, Ujjayi. Do 3 breaths with the Ujjayi and then just breathe normal. Let the body go. Relax the jaw. Bring the mind back to now. Hopefully you're in a quiet place. If not, I'm sorry. But a quiet place does help for you to just meditate. And what meditation is just basically quieting your mind. Now, obviously, there's all this mind chatter going on. What are we going to do with the kids tomorrow? You know, what happened in the relationship? My boss hates me. All that kind of stuff is going on in your head. So the way to learn to focus on the mind is to follow the breath in the body. By following the breath in the body, we're always, understand, don't chastise yourself, just be free in the mind. Be open in the mind. And know that mind chatter is always going to be there, but then I can come back and focus on where the breath is going in the body. And the easiest way for this body to bring the awareness back to now is to focus on, okay, how does my feet feel against the surface of the earth? Are my toes relaxed? If they're not, I'm going to breathe in deep, and then on the exhale, I'm just going to feel my toes melting further into the earth. Is my hips feeling open or too strained? Is my belly relaxed? Is my upper body relaxed? Is the back of my neck, the front of my forehead, the eyelids relaxed? Find this time to just enjoy where you're at. And that's time. When we come up out of a pose, we're going to turn over into our right side and make sure that I don't bust anything up. Into a fetal position. So bring the knees up into the chest as far as we can do. Bring it, and then the arms are out by the side. With the arms being out by the side, take a 3 deep breaths in. My head is rested on the pillow, so I'm nice and relaxed. And my body's adjusting from the spine being towards the earth to the side. At the end of my 3 breaths, I'm exhaling out. I'm taking the top leg and I'm straightening it up. I'm taking the top arm and I'm pressing myself into a seated position. I'm going to go ahead and cross my legs and end it here. Thank you for joining us here today. It's absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, just a feeling. We're going to go for a nice yoga walk after this. But I wanted to share with you a couple of different styles of yoga because they were very confusing to me when I first started. I didn't know what a Ashtanga yoga was. I didn't know what Vinyasa flow was. When someone asked me what type of yoga you did, I just said, well, I do yoga. I don't know, you know. But now you know the primary base of live sunrise beach yoga is Hatha Yoga. We use all these different styles that we just explained today into our yoga practice live Friday mornings, sunrise. We meet this month 6 a.m. and we'll go ahead and put it for an event on our YouTube channel. You can find us by just writing in Live Sunrise Beach Yoga. We have a lot of different videos of intros and then more videos on Facebook because that's where we first started the live streaming platform. If you want your body to feel good without having to go through all sorts of different substances and narcotics and alcohol and all that kind of stuff, because we love to have our glass of wine every now and then too, but I mean really feel good. Different little tidbits along the way is guidelines. Our angels guide us. The universe guides us. Yoga is not really a religion. It's just a lifestyle. It makes the recipients feel awesome about their lives. It's like patting yourself on the back and feeling really confident with what you're doing. So join us every week. Subscribe. That really helps us out, especially in the helping with all the equipment and stuff that we have to do. And I look forward to seeing you in Live Sunrise Beach Yoga.